Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Steven, and I'm here to share with you a very interesting thing that I've found. There's a new man in town called Icarus. He's an asteroid. He's closing in towards the sun, which is very, if you know the story of Icarus, he flew too close to the sun, and his wings, which were made of wax, melted and didn't end well for him. So on April 6th, is when Icarus will be conjunct the sun at 15 degrees of Aries. I will show you this. I will move this a few days to the 6th of April. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's too far. I have to go hours. Oops. Maybe a day. April 5th. At 16 degrees, sorry. The sun and Icarus will be conjunct on the 5th of April, Friday, the 5th of April. So, yeah, if you're looking too close to the sun right now, or moving too close to the sun right now, it's not advisable. um The moon is at 29 degrees of Aquarius. So actually, that's all I wanted to share with you on that. Let's go back to the current time clock. March 30th, 2024. It's Saturday. The moon is in Sagittarius. And we have Mercury, Gemini rising, which is ruled by Mercury, which is in Aries, which is in the 11th house of friends and groups at 26 degrees, almost 27 of Aries. And so yeah, actually that's where the focus of Gemini rising will be, with Mercury in your 11th house of groups, friends, and benefactor. Maybe you may find a benefactor who, or working with a benefactor who will bring you much happiness and joy. And the 11th house is about happiness, and the 5th house is also happiness and joy, which are polar opposites, which are they follow the same themes but in different ways. Where the 5th house is more fun, and this is what brings you happiness, enjoy, the pleasure, fun. The 5th house is a relationship house too. So is the 7th and the 11th are relationship houses. And the moon is in your 7th house right now, Gemini rising. So other people may be feeling very drawn to you emotionally. Um, and Mercury also rules your fourth house of home, um, your foundation, where you feel most comfortable in the world, your sanctuary, as it may. So, actually, you may feel comfortable here, but actually, it's all best to get out there in the world and take a risk, be more adventurous, do that Mars and no, that Martian energy of Aries, and take some action in your friend's realm of your chart. Okay, so alrighty, so let's move this to, so we started with Gemini rising since that's right now, and then we'll move it to Cancer rising. The moon rules you Cancer rising, so the moon is in your sixth house of routine, of daily routines, work you need to do that you're not recognized for, the routines you do daily and that just need to be done. And just like, yeah, no, people don't notice them, but you do. The things that you are focused on right now may have a philosophical slant to them, since Sagittarius is philosophy, religion, and all kinds of things in that realm of reality. And you may be feeling that way with the moon here in Sagittarius. And well, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which is in your 11th house. And Jupiter is right here in your 11th. And it also rules the 10th and, yeah, the 6th. So, well, the ninth and the 6th, sorry. So the ninth, wow, yeah, actually in the ninth, since that's ruled the ninth house, you'll be very interested in foreign travel, unfamiliar things that are unfamiliar, get out of your comfort zone energy, like Gemini, which I would say Geminis need to be focused on the 5th and 11th house of creativity and fun, and how to bring this out into the world. So, and Cancer, well, this philosophical feeling will be brought to, you may be traveling to a foreign country or being with people, of hanging around with people who are of a different culture or background than you are. Okay, I think that's about Cancer. Let's go to Leo rising. Leo, the sun rules your sign. That's in the ninth house of Aries, and the sun is in Aries. We look to Mars, your ruler of the sun, in Pisces, in the eighth some kind of something having to take some action. You may be studying some occult or astrology, or maybe the eighth house is a very having to do with other people's money, debt that you owe someone. Well, Leo. That has to do with maybe foreign having to do with some dealing with a debt that you owe to foreign on foreign and unfamiliar, something unfamiliar makeup. Wow, okay, something unexpected. It won't be hidden because the eighth house, that's the 12th house, is hidden things. This has to do with debt, money that you're owed, or you owe, or that you are owed by somebody. Um, um, Let me see. I want to get some clarity. I'm gonna pull a card for Leo. This is, yeah, because the eighth house is a very what's up with Leo. I'm going to use the Light Seers deck. Yes, Leo. The eighth house is a very tough house to have Mars in, which rules the sun in the ninth. But I know, Leo, you want to have fun, and you may focus on your emotions with the moon in the fifth house of Sagittarius. But there's something underneath that's causing some problems. Like, I know you like to have fun, Leo, and you put on that happy face, but there's something underneath that's like a psychological, it's not well, psychologically, yes. Because the eighth has to do with psychology and some underlying in psychological, not problem, I wouldn't say problem, but some kind of something that has been on your subconscious mind for quite some time. Okay, let's see. All right. So, okay. Two came out. We have the Three of Cups and then the Ace of Cups. Yes, actually, this is an emotional, something emotional. Leo rising, since we have Mars in Pisces, yes. And rule the sun. That's also the eighth house, and Scorpio is your fourth house. So having to do with, but the ninth house, it has a lot of energy with Mars and the eighth. So yes, maybe having to do with a new well, actually a new revelation for with your emotions. Don't be afraid of showing. Well, I know you don't have a problem showing your emotions, Leo, but something new will come out of this feeling from your ninth house. although actually you may be traveling to a foreign country or being with other people who are different than you are and bringing you a new perspective, a new, yeah, emotional perspective with Mars and Pisces. So, okay, Virgo. Virgo, well, Mercury is in your eighth house of other people's money. Mercury is ruled by Gemini and 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 it's your home, yeah, Gemini, and also Gemini in your first house. Um, so wow, Gemini, Virgo. Having to do with public, the public, your reputation, how others see you, in the world, in your career, or yeah, and Mercury is in your eighth house. So you may be getting an inheritance or excuse me, sorry. You may be getting a debt paid. Yeah, debts are going to be very prominent right now because there's going to be a solar eclipse also in your eighth house on the 8th. So, yeah. So be careful of your money. I know you well, but don't spend too frivolously this time during this eclipse cycle. Um, so watch for your money. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to pull an angel card for you. Okay, Virgo. What do Virgos need to see? Nope. Okay, Virgo. Yeah, that just a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. Well, you may be starting a new job. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a home. I would say most likely say that this will be okay, Virgo. Well, um things are happening. You'll be moving to a new place of employment. Yes. Yes, things are changing for you, Virgo. Yes. But this new adventure will be something really cool. Yes. Um, is in your seventh house. Oh, this Aries energy goes to Mars and Pisces, and then we go to Um, yeah, so actually, something new will be coming to you, Virgo. Yeah, a new employment, new home, something new in the different, unfamiliar place, Virgo. All right, thank you, Virgo. On to Libra. Libra. Well, this energy is happening in your seventh house. We have a lot going on here. Yeah. Icarus is getting closer to the sun, and the north node there, and then we have Chiron. So there'll be a wow, an emotional, there'll be an emotional healing of some sort for you, Libra, rising, sun, moon, and most likely the Libra risings will have some having to do with clients, your spouse, or someone you live with, one-to-one relationships. So could be clients, could be coworkers that you are very close to. Yeah, because Mars is in your sixth house of work and coworkers. And this is, yeah, someone close to you who you work with, most likely, or live with. And Venus is also in the sixth house, which is your Venus rules Libra. It also rules Taurus. So that's your eighth house. But I would say that you're most focused because Venus is in your sixth house. So all this energy will be focused on the sixth and seventh houses, with Mars, the ruler of, well, Venus and Pisces. Well, actually, we have Venus and Pisces, which is exalted there. Okay, I'm gonna pull a card for you, Libra. Okay, what specifically does Libra need to know? Ariel, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world. Okay, so that's eighth house energy. That's where Jupiter comes in. Okay. And the view of the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Allergy time, it's spring allergies. Ugh. And okay, so that's where that energy comes from. This eighth house is psychic awareness, maybe opening up for you. And you may actually, if you have someone, then maybe you're seeking a guru of some sort to help you sort this energy out, because Uranus is here too in the eighth, which was conjunct will be conjunct in uh, in the month of April. So yes, we'll have a Mercury retrograde also in your seventh house. So it's possible that you may a partner may leave or a divorce may happen. Okay, on to our Scorpios. Scorpio rising, moon, sun, stellium. Scorpio, Mars is your ruler, and it's in your fifth house of fun, creativity. You may take on some kind of big project, and Mars is ruled by Jupiter in your seventh house. So you may be doing a collaboration with with someone, working with your partner, maybe. Uh, Scorpio rising, maybe working a project with that is spiritual based, or maybe writing something, doing some kind of artistic venture with your partner. Let's see. And Mars also rules your sixth house, and it's in your fifth house, and Mars rules the first. So you may be or maybe your ego might be getting in your way of a partner. You're working with a partner you're working with. Um, that's the okay. Rochelle, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Rochelle. So wow, okay. So yeah, follow your heart. Yep, that's the seventh house. Follow uh your heart. Well, actually, that's more like fifth house. Follow your heart, and and that actually, when your heart wants to feel joy, happiness, fun, but the Saturn could put a little stop to that. You may be not feeling this Saturn may be bringing some restriction, which it's between Mars and Venus. Yeah. So, but actually within this 3 months or so, or until a year, things will, or so, or so, yeah, things will get better in this creativity, having fun. Right now, Saturn is bringing a stop to all of this, where you'll need to focus on working on work and coworkers. That project you're working on will be on hold for a while. I believe, yes. Even though Saturn is in a very nice sextile to Jupiter, it's bringing some frustration, some restriction, some sh- and also some also it's also a good thing because it'll also bring some structure to what you're working on. And it'll be slow and steady. Okay, next. Sagittarius rising. Jupiter, your ruling planet, is in your sixth house of work, co-workers, and it's in Taurus, which is ruled by Venus in Pisces in your fourth house. So you may be working on some home project and bringing some action into there with Mars in Pisces. Also, all these planets in Pisces. But the eclipse will be happening in your fifth house of creativity, fun, children. You may have a child or dealing with children at this time. Mercury will be going retrograde in this on the 1st of April, April Fool's Day. So yeah. Okay. Oops, wait a minute. Sagittarius, right? So on April 1st, yeah, Mercury will be retrograde. And sorry. Uh and the moon right now is in your first house. So you may be feeling very emotional. Emotions are high, yes. You maybe have emotions will teeter. Um, Sagittarius, yes. And it's squaring Mars. So yeah, that's where the emotional and the emotions and your actions are in conflict right now. Sagittarius. If you're early Sagittarius, like 5 degrees to 7, 8 degree, 5, maybe 9 degrees of Sagittarius or Pisces right now. That's square, making a square to your, if you have a sun in Pisces, but yeah, we'll get to that. Or if you have like Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Virgo. Yeah, this square is bringing some conflict in to you, which I forgot to say also for the other signs, but yeah, I just noticed that right now. I do intuitive readings. Sometimes I catch on to them well during the set. Since I'm a Sagittarius and I caught that right now. Um my moon is in Sagittarius, but it's a later degree at 26 degrees. This isn't really, it's still affecting my first and fourth house, where action and emotions are needed in my physical body, or my how I show myself to see how others see me in the world. That could also be the 10th house, also. How others see me. So 10th and first combination combined, they're how others see Sagittarius. So, but this eclipse will be occurring, solar eclipse will be occurring in your 5th house. You may be doing a creative project, working on a creative project. Let's see. Let's pull us an angel card. What does Sagittarius need to focus on here? Okay, Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So something new will come out of this. Yeah, once this eclipse, solar eclipse occurs, the timing will be right for this a new venture of creativity. And it has a positive outcome. So, okay, there you go, Sagittarius. And I'm looking forward to that. I have some creative project I'm working on, and I'm starting, and I will enjoy and start enjoying what I'm doing here. I do love doing what I do here on YouTube, and I have fun with my job, which is part of my mm, my makeup of my birth chart. I need to have fun in what I'm doing. With that, we'll move to and doing something at home. Okay. Capricorn. Whoops. Oh, Capricorn rising. Well, let's go. Capricorn rising. Okay, this is happening in your this eclipse is happening in your 5th, yeah, the 4th house. Sorry, Sun and the Moon will be in the 4th house on April 8th, where the eclipse will happen. But where is Saturn in your chart? Saturn is in your 3rd house. The 3rd house is has a lot of things dealing with in your neighborhood, your like interactions with neighbors, and maybe you're going to or familiar places like the grocery store, short distance travel, which is like to local things that are local and things that are familiar to you, that it's the fishbowl of the zodiac, as Adam Ellenboss has said many times, one of my many astrology teachers. And we have Mars and, well, Venus, yeah, and Neptune, all in Pisces in the third house. So maybe you might be doing some type of bring some imagination to your local community, or some type of local something you're doing in your this isn't really your home. This is like neighborhood, neighbors, um siblings. There might be a disillusionment in with siblings, and probably some something to do with, yeah, some relationship with a sibling of yours, Capricorn risings. But you're mostly focused on home, your foundation, where something new will occur after this eclipse on April 8th. Okay, Capricorn. Let's pull an angel card for Capricorn. I know I didn't pull angel cards for Gemini and Cancer, but I will do that. I will do that. Don't worry, I forgot. I was like going to, but I completely forgot about that. We will go back and pull an angel card for Gemini and Cancer. I'm sorry, Cancers and Geminis. I left you guys out of the message from the angels for you, but we'll get there. And if you like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Comment if you'd like to. A positive comment would be most appreciated. Hit that like button if and subscribe if you're new. Yes, thank you. And I Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to focus? Okay. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Francesca. Yes. So, yeah, actually, don't let that negativity get to you, that Neptune and Saturn in Pisces can bring a negative energy, but look to the higher, go to the higher octave of the energy, and you will find what you need. That's what I have for Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, good luck, and all righty. No. Aquarius. Aquarius. Saturn also is your ruler, and that's in your second house of money and finances. Excuse me. Oh, my allergies are acting. I need to. Okay. Whew, we're almost. Well, not yet. not quite. I have a few more to go. Aquarius. So this has to do with your money, financial, something financial. Oh, sorry. Uh, so maybe they may be a delay with financial, or it's tax season too. So maybe a refund that you're getting will be delayed. Ugh. Money that you're financially, some kind of financial situation. So yeah, keep an eye on your money at this time, Aquarius. And this eclipse is happening in your third house. So yeah, be careful with when you're going out to you do your local chores like the grocery store, maybe a cashier, maybe uh make sure, yeah, make sure that those cashiers are giving you the proper amount of money back. And yeah, I used to be a cashier. I was very, very careful with other people's money. And so, yeah, make sure you're keeping an eye on those things that are occurring for you, Aquarius. You may be even getting more financially more structure in your finances too. So also, yeah, there may be boundaries that you need to that are maybe crossed, that you may have, or that you have to put into place right now with Saturn. Yeah, even though Saturn does not like to be Pisces. Be careful and vigilant of your money and finances and anything. Okay. So what does Aquarius need to know? What message does Aquarius need to know? Right. Whoa. Okay, you may be going back to school, Aquarius. Maybe taking a class. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. Maya, that's the third house of schooling, education. It's a third house problem, a thing too. Wow. So, um, so personal and your life's purpose will grow. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Thank you. So that's the third house too. Thank you, angels, for reminding me that. Okay. Pisces next. Pisces. Well, I have all these planets in Pisces in your first house. So you may be a little confused with Neptune there. Um, some a little restrained or feeling this that you need structure in your physical body, maybe exercising more. Yes. Taking care of your body. The Saturn there is a very good place to start. Taking care of yourself, putting in a nutrition and workout routine to get your body in shape. Saturn is a good planet to have there, or it could just bring more restriction and you might start losing a lot of weight. But Mars and Venus, Mars will bring lots of action into your physical body. And this eclipse is happening in your second house of finances, money. Actually, also was in this case, it could be Pisces. You need more assertion, assertiveness. This solar eclipse will bring that. So, with that Martian energy, and Mars is in your first house, so bringing that energy and maybe cutting out some, cutting out sugar or cutting out something that's bad for you. Mars cuts, separates. So yeah, actually, I see that you're taking very good care of yourself and your finances. Saving up for some kind of, maybe you're saving up for a trip somewhere, like over abroad, overseas, possibly Pisces. Um, so yeah. Okay, what do the major cards have for Pisces? Okay, this one, yeah, was hidden in there. So patience, you need some patience, Pisces. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future, you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So, yes, this eclipse season, Pisces, yes. Saturn, Jupiter rules your sign, Pisces, and it's in the third house of education. So be that student, study, gather the information, and actually, it might be even beneficial to you to travel to another country, meet new and people who are different than yourself. Pisces, I know you do like to meet other people who are have and you are this you're very studious and finances will be very well doing very well for doing very well for you, Pisces. So stay this course, be patient, and things will follow through for you, Pisces. Okay, excellent. Aries rising. Well, this eclipse is happening in your first house, Aries, Sun, Moon, and stelliums. Mars is in your 12th house of hidden enemies. So things that are happening behind the scenes, things that are, so you may have some haunting dreams, some revelations coming to you in your subconscious mind. Since Mars rules your first house, and Mars is in Pisces, and it also rules Scorpio, your eighth house. So this is psychic energy is coming to you, or a psychic, um, or um, psychological, something psychological, deep rooted, that is that you don't usually don't see, uh may come to you, some revelations, some pent repressed or vision, or a repressed memory will bring new revelations to you, Aries. Wow. Um, what else do you need to know, Aries? Uh, yeah, a repressed desire, a repressed anger, repressed something repressed inside of you, Aries. Yeah. And you'll have lucid dreams. I have a feeling you'll have very lucid dreams during this eclipse season, Aries. Yes. Um, which are really cool, really good, actually, in a way. Uh, they could be sending you messages from the other side, and revelations, as I said, yes. Interesting information that you may need to know, Aries. With Mercury going retrograde in your sign, Aries, uh, yeah, a lots of communication from something deep within you that's been hidden, and a blind spot. Maybe you might find a blind spot somewhere in your travels that will be revealed in your dreams, Aries. So let's see, what angel card do we have for Aries? Aries. Aries. What message do we have for Aries? Whoa. Yikes. Okay. Well, that was fun. Yay. New game. All right. Well, we don't need that many cards, but I had okay. Actually, the one that actually flipped. Oh, look at that. Okay. Crystal, have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. Aries. That's exactly what I was talking about. That's the one that flipped out with all the mess. And actually, I had to look at it. And actually, that's exactly what I was saying. Something new and positive on the horizon that you cannot see. All right, Aries. Next, Taurus. Taurus rising. This eclipse is happening in your 11th house of friends, benefactors, um, uh, things that bring you joy and happiness, what your heart's desire, with Venus there in your 11th house. It will be the case. It will bring, Mars will bring some action, maybe some cutting away of a friend, or some opportunity, and Saturn will bring structure or restriction and restraint to this area also. And it may be a little disillusioning at first with the Neptune in your 11th house. But this eclipse is happening in your 12th house of things that you cannot see yet, things that, so okay, yeah, and Venus rules your first house, and Venus rules your 6th house. So something to do with Venus ruling your 6th and 1st house. And Venus is in your 11th house. So the energy is coming from the 11th, and it's bringing it to your 1st house and your 6th house. 1st house of yourself, your personality, um, how you portray yourself out in the world, or how people see you. Personality, your body, how you present yourself physically, bodily, in your body. Well, Taurus, actually, you are very regal in your appearance. You take care, you make sure everything is, you look and pristine, and you enjoy to be looking beautiful. Make sure that you take that to your 6th house, and yeah, of co-workers will notice how you look and appear. Just yeah, actually it's a really good read, Taurus. But this 12th house, something nuts that you haven't, is there's a healing in something that's been that'll come to you in a dream, or when you're in your subconscious somewhere, something that you don't see that others will see, and they may point it out to you. So others may, yeah, Taurus, yeah, I'd be leery of what your coworkers or people at work say. You may be open to ridicule or some gossip, Taurus. All right, what card do we have for Taurus? What do the angels have a message for Taurus. Yes. Vanessa, to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which may take me away from it? So, something, so reflect on that, Taurus. It's time to make a decision. Ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? And which way takes me away from it? Interesting. Okay. So now going back to Gemini, and we're going to pull an angel card for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know for this eclipse? What messages do the angels have for this, for Geminis during this eclipse? And remember, if you like this video, subscribe. You're new here. Hit the like button, comment. I take positive comments. Leave the negative comments at the door. I want to keep this channel positive and enlightening, and it's just help serve all of you who are here to watch, and I enjoy doing these. I really do. So, Gemini, what message do the angels have for you, Gemini? Okay. All right, we have Bethany. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. Well, actually, yeah, take care of yourself, Geminis. Actually, everything, yeah, actually, don't forget to take you do everything for others. You think of other people all the time. You may not, other people may not know this about you, Gemini, but you need to remember to take care of yourself. And then everything, yeah, give yourself a spa day during this eclipse. That's a good thing for you, Gemini. Even though you have all this work to do and people are counting on you to be out in the world, you can take care of yourself at the same time. Just be sure to balance that. Okay. Cancer rising. Well, Cancer rising on the 8th. I had to change this because the 8th, the 8th of April, yeah, the moon will be in a different sign than I said before. Sorry, but the moon changes signs every 2 days. So on the 8th, well, actually, okay, Cancer rising. So that's 10th house, your 10th house of Aries. Gemini, right? Cancer rising. The moon will be conjunct the sun. So make sure you're doing, actually maybe Cancer rising, I would take care of yourself too, but also be sure, and Cancer and Gemini, I would say the same thing to Cancer, because they also care so deeply for other people. They don't put in the time for themselves. But with that, I would also say that Cancer, you focus is on your career, your reputation, how you're seen in the world, how others see you in a professional and public way. So make sure you look professional, act professionally. Yeah. And that Venus in Pisces in your 10th house of Cancer will help you along with that. Make yourself look professional. Yes, Pisces. Yes, Cancer. Sometimes you may say, well, during with this Mercury retrograde occurring on the 1st, make sure you say what you mean and mean what you say, and be careful of your words, because you may say something very quickly that will cut and separate you from those people you want to impress at work. You may, if you do that, you will get a rewarded for that. So I'd be careful of how you say things and what you say, because words are spells, and stay positive during this Mercury retrograde. And I would say that to everybody during this Mercury retrograde. Stay positive. Don't say anything negative. Be very, very careful as to what you say. I know you want to say it fast because Mercury is in Aquarius, in Aries, and Aries just speaks very quickly and off the cuff. And sometimes they may say things that they may regret when Mercury goes retrograde. So just a heads up for that one. Yeah, just take it slow. Think of what you're going to say. If you get upset, if you're having a conversation with someone at work or whatever situation you're in with a coworker or your significant other or friends, yeah, think before you speak, because if they get angry with you, you get angry with them, you'll say something you regret and you cannot take it back. So that's how communication breakdowns occur. Yep. And so with that, Cancer, I think that's your card. Yes. Take time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs. What did I just say? Oh. But now it's the time to stop and take care of yourself. But I know you're taking care of all these of other people because you have all these planets up here, which is causing you stress. Take a time out and rejuvenate. Just like like I said for Gemini, take that spa day for yourself, Gemini. Take a time out Cancer, to ground yourself. And Cancer, yeah. You are always involved with other people. Yeah, you have Libra on your fourth house, which is you want to take care of others. Aries, you want to take care of others. Your 10th house. Um, take some time for yourself. Um, yes, we actually, there's tendency to burn out, Cancer. So take some time to reflect on what you need, your needs, your wants, your desires, what you desire, and that's all I have for you, everybody. So yes, so thank you for watching, and until next time, uh, yeah, the universe has a sense of a really big, great sense of humor. Mercury will be retrograde on April 1st, which is also April Fool's Day. So stay the course, be kind to yourself and to others. Remember, words are powerful, and to be very thoughtful and not to go too fast into something that you may regret later. Okay, thank you and have a great day and solar eclipse cycle.